I've decided that we're going to be making a bunch of pathways across the whole server. With the help from other members and a good chunk of their brains, we came up with a finished design. This mud design would be used for main areas across the server, and a simple design like this would be used for maybe those not most oftenly used pathways. We also want to make a bunch of bridges and stables. The bridges will be done by usable mostly. We needed mud, and of course we had to make a mud farm. So I decided to place it in one of my pillars, but of course I had to decorate it. Redstone for the world. I struggle with redstone. So when I first made this design, apparently there was a couple of issues with it.
A lot.
And Usable had to fix all of them. I'm not a redstone, I'm just a boulder. And with that, the pathwork began. What's wrong with clicking shift with your thumb? I didn't get literally. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. So,
How do you click it? Do you use your nail or what?
but it isn't that bad. I'll play like a video of somebody doing it.
What do you point with your pointer finger?
I click space. So this is how you see what I'm doing right now. This can't be good for me. You can't talk. You always play on like a couch or a bed, right?
Yeah, but that's not as bad.
3, 2, 1, go!
What I want to do here is to build a little bridge to connect Spawn and King Matsu's area. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just placing down some simple stairs. Game's lagging. I sort of want to keep the terrain intact. So what I'm aiming to do here is sort of building it right into the mountain without having to terrain too much. I can still add some texture around, and I think this actually will look quite nice.
I think this song has become an addiction. I'm here to host intervention. Honestly, I don't know how you like it.
What about? No. My horse had unfortunately died, but Usable found a great one. So I've just come to go fetch it now. It's over here. Let's go give this guy a test run. Ooh, okay. I think he's just as good as the last one. I don't think his jump is the best, but neither was my old one. Okay, so what I've decided to do here, instead of using mud or path blocks, since that would be awfully expensive, I decided I would go get some endstone. King Matsu also said that he would be willing to do the pathways onto here. I forgot to put some mending on some tools. That's what we're here to do now. Okay, so there we go. Now we can just grind back up how these tools as they're so low. While doing very grind, such as making paths, I like to binge a bunch of YouTube. Two of my favorite channels have to be literally any game theory channel and Vsauce. I just love theorizing. So I've decided to add some detail onto the paths here. So I'm using mangrove leaves and mangrove roots as they sort of have this dead bush feel. You can also get some muddy mangrove roots. Hey guys, how's your day going? Very nice to meet you. Oh, do you guys want a pork chop? Okay, here you go. Hope you guys' day is going quite neatly. Oh, they didn't want the pork chops. Building for the world. One of the things I've been trying to do this season is to make everything feel finished. And underneath an oil rig, or at least an abandoned one, has to be an oil spill. And that's exactly what I've done here. So I've just finished it up. I would have made a time lapse, but it's super dark down here, and I don't think I want to make your eyes adjust to the dark. But I really like what we've done here. So there's the oil pump. It sort of has more of an abandoned feel. I like what I did with those slabs instead of just using the normal ones. And it was actually Usable who recommended that I use campfires to make it look like the oil's on fire. But I really do like this. I think I really need to go tackle that tower. Like, I was thinking, and I was thinking, and I was thinking, and my brain just doesn't stop thinking. And I was thinking about building a tree. The tree would go right here, and it would look sort of like a dead tree. We'll be using tuff and acacia, and it's going to be sort of bending in. I also want to try and tackle some buildings on this side of the rig today, and also that pillar. Pillar needs to be done. All of its other little brothers have been done. It's like the black sheep of the family, I see. Oh boy, don't I have a surprise for you. Just come look over here at this. It truly captivates what I wanted to do. Absorb the oil from underneath. I'm not really sure if this really makes sense. All I know is that it looks cool. Oh yeah, look at that little detail over there. Felt bland, so I just decided to add a little graffiti of my head, if you can't tell. One hell of a time lapse. Look at that. So I'm planning to turn this area into like a storage room. My wood storage is down there. I might make a separate area for stone, but for certain blocks, maybe like the color block, I'll place into this area. I still need to do the interior for that. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm not going to build anything really here. It's sort of going to be the groundwork for next episode. I think I'm actually going to start building actual buildings in the cyberpunk city, which I'm super excited for. But let's get cracking on that area. So I decided that I'm going to be building a crane right here. The idea for the crane is that ships underneath will come, and then I'll build a little port, like a little dock, and they'll come, and then they'll wait, and then the person working at the crane will literally pick up their boats and put it here as sort of the control room crane. The crane's going to be somewhere here because it'll sort of be attached to the building. Let's just finish up this little house. Okay, I really do like this build. I still need to place down the road into here, but I like how this crane looks. I like the little hut over here. And honestly, I think this is all that we have time for today when it comes to building on the base. I still have one last build to finish all the way over at spawn, but I really do like this. I like the little details. I wish I could add some more colors, as there's not really that many colors here that really pop out as cyberpunky. But for next episode, I think we're definitely going to be fixing that problem. But let's go to the jungle, where I have a little build that I'm going to do with Usable. So firstly, I need to go flatten down spawn. I've been burning the trees off camera with Usable, but what I'm doing is I'm just busy flattening it at this level, as I think it would really help. And we're gonna build something in there in the middle. This is quite a big surprise, and it's gonna be such a fun community project. Oh my goodness, what have I just found? The vine's floating. I don't know if I want to break it at the bottom or not. It's still floating. Hey, welcome back there. So I've just finished cleaning up and clearing up trees in this whole area. We've made it flat. I still need to light it up with the help from Usable, but for now, it actually looks really, really neat. I have a build plan. That's probably the big surprise. Or is it? The build's gonna go right dab in the middle. I think this is somewhere where spawn is. I need to go check. And then we're gonna build right here in the middle. I have such an exciting build plan for you. It's gonna take a long time, so this is why the video is taking so long. It's so much building and parts. But let's get cracking with the building. So this is the build I've been working on for spawn. I want to go build the dome up here, but this bottom part is finished. Okay, so now over here I've just finished up the frame. I want to fill it in and then I'm done. So I've just finished up the spot area, and you may be wondering, why is it night? I hate filming in the dark. It's like the one thing that YouTubers can't do. Well, I think this build deserves to be looked at in the dark. I tried out soul lanterns, and I think that is where we end off the video. It's been a really fun one to make, but I think it's time that I'll see you all next time. Okay, I may have just forgotten something behind before I left. There's 3 new members?